Hello YouTube, Librarian here, back with another video. And it is the most exciting day of the year. It is the main Toonfest panel that just finished up, and oh boy, the TTR team announced some amazing new things. Now before I begin, I want to say that the only things they talked about were the silly meter and field offices, but let's just say field offices are bigger than anyone was expecting and are on the level of content of a new COG headquarters. So let's dive into it. First, about the silly meter, they confirmed all of the silly teams. If you remember back when they first announced the silly meter, they announced that there would be silly teams that you can invest your silly points into to try to unlock that reward for all of Toontown, and they announced a few of them, but now they announced the rest of them. First of all, there will be 7 new teams for double experience for each kind of gag track, meaning if Team Trap wins, then you get double the amount of trap points. If Team Throw wins, you get double the amount of throw points, etc. And there's also a few other teams, such as the Jelly Bean team, where you will either get double or triple the amount of Jelly Beans for doing things in Toontown. Teleport Access team, where you will gain teleport access to every location in Toontown temporarily. This would be very useful for people wanting to do boss battles that haven't maxed their suits yet. And the Racing team, where you get double the amount of racing tickets for winning races. In addition to all that, the Toon Hall will be getting a new exterior along with the silly meter. They did not release a time frame for this yet, but it is assumed that it's coming out before the end of 2018. Another pretty cool thing they talked about is that they built a bot to approve names for TTR, meaning that name approval will no longer have to be done by hand, and that there will be a bot that is always going through it and approving names, meaning that once this bot is officially launched, that you can potentially have a name approved instantly in that second, which I think is a really cool feature and gives the TTR team time to do some other stuff. Now let's talk about the big update coming, field offices. So as we already know, field offices will take over Toon HQs in any street besides Donald's Dock. The building must be defeated multiple times to get rid of it. A field office will take over a Toon HQ in every district, meaning each district has to work together to get rid of it. Field offices will consist of COG battles, minigames such as the Mover and Shaker one from Toontown Online, and a boss battle. Now, in field offices, at first only 2 gag tracks will be available. Each group will have either throw or squirt and 1 other random gag track. The minigames will allow you to unlock more gag tracks for the later floors. This introduces a new kind of strategy to the game that's unlike anything we have ever seen before, because when you are going in, it means that you will not be able to use certain kind of gags, so you might not have tune-up to heal people, you might not have lore, you might not have sound, and it's going to completely change the way the game is played, and you're going to have to work with whichever gags you got. Now there's going to be some new battle minigames. One of them is a cold caller floor where Toons will skate on ice skates to turn the thermostats to make the room warmer, while the cogs try to make the room colder again. I think this is a really cool concept, and I can't wait to see how this works in action. And again, the other battle minigame they talked about is the Mover and Shaker one, which will be the same from Toontown Online. At the top of the field office, there will be a boss battle. The boss battle will be a turn-based cog battle with 5 enemies at once. There will be 4 cogs as well as the boss. You have to defeat the cogs attacking you as well as damaging the boss to win the fight. The boss has some special moves that can unlure cogs, heal cogs, and promote cogs. The boss is actually the eyes of the field office itself, meaning the building is actually a cog itself that you need to defeat. Finally, field offices will come with a whole new set of toon tasks and new laugh point boosts associated with them. And they will also have their own custom boarding groups, which TTR team said may lead into boarding groups for COG buildings in the future. So that's all the information we got from the Toonfest panel. Personally, I think field offices is going to be the greatest thing added to Toontown Rewritten, or just Toontown in general since the HQs. And there still is a bit of info that we don't know. We have no idea what the rewards are going to be like for field offices, and we don't know if there's going to be some kind of progression system like a cog suit, since they did mention laugh point boosts are going to be associated with them. And finally, we don't know if there's going to be any more battle minigames or not. The 2 that they've shown off already sound like more than enough, but I mean, I would love a 3rd or 4th if the team can somehow work that in. And finally, we don't know the release date for field offices yet. They said hopefully by the end of 2018, but that could get pushed back depending on how much content they want to add and change. So that is all I have to say for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for some more Toontastic videos coming soon, and I will see you guys next time.